Hey, Alex here. It's time for an update on YouTube. This is just going to be a very quick video that honestly should be a community post, but you can't make community posts if you have under 1,000 subscribers, so this will have to do. A bullet-pointed list on screen showing you the rundown of what's contained if you don't want to listen to the whole thing. First of all, is the new episode coming? Yes. But much like the Matt episode, there was a pretty major audio editing problem that slowed it down a lot. I'm the only editor on House of Bards, so if I'm not editing, it doesn't get done. And unfortunately, I've had too much on my plate recently, so the new episode will come, but I don't know when. Probably in the new year. So anyway, the point of this update is to make you aware that we're going to do actual play streaming more. Some of you may remember our 1-year anniversary celebration game, which was streamed on Twitch and has a replay available on this channel, and hey, I want to do more of that. Beth's not against doing more of that, and there are friends of the show we'd like to involve in more stuff. And I have a pile of interesting RPGs that aren't D&D or Pathfinder that I want an outlet to play. So we're bringing back the Game of Bards, but this time we're going to do it properly. Now that doesn't mean we're going to be doing it regularly, but at least for the moment it might well mean us doing it frequently, because I have a load of ideas and I know there are a few games Beth wants to play as well. The first Game of Bards stream will be on this YouTube channel at or around 7:30pm GMT on Wednesday the 18th of December. The game will be ADP Designs Worldwide Wrestling, where I am the GM, and current locked-in players include Beth, friend of the show Maxi, and Ben, who you may remember from the original Game of Bards. Worldwide Wrestling is a Powered by the Apocalypse game where players play pro wrestlers, or sports entertainers as they are occasionally euphemistically referred to, trying to make it in a televised wrestling promotion. Each character is based on an archetype from the real pro wrestling industry. In addition to the base game, we have access to the International Incident expansion, which adds match forms and archetypes from the Lucha Libre, Puroresu, British Grappling, and Indie International promotion styles. The reason for moving streaming to YouTube is, honestly, right at the moment we have a very small audience, and it's concentrated here. Trying to decamp everyone to Twitch doesn't really make much sense, and didn't work that well in the past. Plus, streaming on YouTube cuts the amount of logistical work to get the replay up here to essentially zero, meaning no editing for me to procrastinate because of other obligations, and therefore, if you didn't get to see the episode when it was live, you will actually get to see it. So ultimately, we just think it's a good idea to do streaming for House of Bards on the House of Bards YouTube. The final point for this video, House of Bards has a Twitter account. It's called @BardsCast because all the names that actually describe us were taken by accounts that posted once in 2015 about football for some reason. You bet we're going to jump on one of those as soon as Twitter's figured out its deleting accounts while allowing memorializing the dead thing. It's also where we'll be posting updates about future Game of Bards and House of Bards episodes, so if you're into the idea of us doing streamed actual play but not wrestling specifically, or you just want to know when in the next decade the next episode of the podcast is going to come out, keep an eye on that, because I have a lot of ideas. Okay, that's all. See you next Wednesday.